Hello, everyone. Good evening. Sorry, good afternoon. I hope everyone had a good lunch. Yes. Um, we'll try our best to keep everyone awake, and we have fantastic speakers this afternoon. So, let me start by introducing our chairman for the session, Mr. Ashwin Shroff. Let me tell you a little bit of brief of what kind of person and his background he's coming from. So, he belongs to Excel Industries. Excel group of companies have been in existence since last 75 years. And they are one of the first chemical companies in India that are involved with waste management since last 30 years, when people had not even thought of carbon footprint. Now, their ancestors, their family members who have been involved with these kind of efforts believe that India is an integral part of every Indian. They believe in not only serving people, but also giving back to the society from what we're taking. So, from the Excel group of companies consist of about 7 to 8 companies, individual companies, out of which, to add it, 7 to 8 are NGOs. And these NGOs are not only passive NGOs, but they are active, which are really involved with groundwork in this country. Now, to tell you brief about it, he heads the Excel Industries, which is a 500 crore company, and the whole Excel group comprises of about 2,000 crore group. So please help me to get Mr. Shroff up on the stage, and he is the chairman for today. Mr. Shroff, thank you. And please let me tell you a little bit of what we are doing here today. So in the lieu of bouquets, V School makes small donation to Give India Foundation on behalf of the guest. So the donation goes towards educating and bettering of lives of tribal girls in India. The girls like that you can see behind in the photograph are benefited by this donation. And this is in the effort of saving bouquets, like saving flowers, going green, and helping someone out with the same money that is saved on those efforts. So let me get, can please Mr. Colonel Avinash Rairikar to felicitate Mr. Ashwin Shroff, please. Thank you very much, sir. We have bunch of distinguished guests today, and out of which are um, Mr. Rohit Shinkre. Rohit Shinkre is our keynote address speaker. Um, Let me tell you a little bit about them. Rohit Shinkre is practicing architect and academician based out of Bombay. He studied architecture in École d'Architecture de Paris, now known as the École Nationale Supérieure Architecture de Paris. Over the last 25 years, he's been involved with and campus designs, architecture, interior and landscape design projects in France and India. Notable recent projects include Jnanpith campus at Karjat, French Consulate and Trade Commission in Mumbai, British Deputy Commission in Mumbai, Chennai Metro Phase 1 and Phase 5, Delhi Metro Phase 2. He was a visiting faculty at his alma mater between 1992 and 94 and at Rachna Academy of Architecture. He since 1996, and he is now appointed Professor Design Chair, University of Mumbai, and currently the principal in charge of Rachna. He was appointed by MCGM as an expert advisor for design and planning for hawkers in Mumbai. His articles on architectural and urban issues have been published in India and Europe, including prestigious Mumbai readers. Please allow me to welcome Mr. Rohit Shinkre. And I will ask Mr. Ashwin Shroff to felicitate Mr. Shinkre, please. Now we have a completely different personality, Dr. Ramesh Poddar. Dr. Poddar is a pediatrician by profession, and since the last 50 years, he's been practicing so. A community worker since 25 years, he is trustee and honorable secretary of Center for Study of Social Change. So, and it is also called CSSC, an NGO that is working for human development. Currently, since last 12 years at CSSC, he is working at Bandra slums for human development using health and women empowerment at the entry point. Dr. Poddar has been a leader in Indian, Asian, international pediatrics and has many achievements to his credit. He's a public speaker and humor is his forte. So I'm looking forward to hear from him. Please welcome Dr. Poddar. May I ask Mr. Ashwin Shroff to felicitate Dr. Poddar, please? Among all these eminent personalities, we have two more personalities left. Let me allow you to talk a little bit about Professor Vasudha Kamath. She is currently the Vice Chancellor at SNDT Women's University, and it's a lot of credentials to her merit. So please let me start by saying that she is a well-known academician, and she is known for her significant contribution to the field of educational technology, information, and communication technology, for education itself. She has invested 4 decades of her life in the field of education and has contributed to the school education, higher education, teachers education, and women education, open and distance education. Also in lifelong education extensively that helps not only a single niche in the India, but an overall Indian community. As a Vice Chancellor, Vice Chancellor of SNDT, she introduced many new ideas into her higher education in general. And Professor Kamath has been known to be contributed richly to the field of teacher education in ICT integration. ICT is information and communication technologies. So ICT integration into teachers education is her significant milestone. She has also introduced her faculty to ICT integration in teaching learning process. She has designed and offered online courses, has conducted training programs in instructional design for e-learning, has guided research studies in this area, and has worked as project director for many e-content development projects. She is recipient of the Best Teachers Award by Maharashtra State Government in 2005-2006. She's a Fulbright Senior Research Fellowship. She received Fulbright Senior Research Fellowship in 2005 and 6, Rotary International Fellowship in 4 and 5. She worked as a Senior Fulbright Scholar at Florida State University, taught at the University of Technology, Mara in Malaysia as Rotary International Scholar, was invited by Commonwealth of Learning, Canada to participate in international policy level meetings as well as workshops. She has developed strong linkages with Commonwealth of Learning, Canada, University of Regina, Canada again, Mauritius Institute of Education in Mauritius, Wawasan Open University in Malaysia. Please allow me to welcome Dr. Professor Vasudha Kamath on stage, please. Thank you, ma'am. Please. ask Mr. Shroff to felicitate Professor Kamath? I really admire the initiative V School has taken to compensate the bouquet and donate that money to the Give India Foundation. Now, last not but the least, we have our own Ketna Mehta, Dr. Ketna Mehta. Now, to introduce Dr. Ketna Mehta, she is the editor and associate dean of research at V School, Mumbai since 2003. She is the founder trustee of 14 years NGO Nina Foundation, which cares for rehabilitation of economically and socially disadvantaged friends. Now, Nina Foundation is taking care of rehabilitation of economically and socially disadvantaged friends with spinal injury and instituted several innovative solutions to empower and motivate them. Authored several research papers and articles in disability, which has been published both nationally and internationally. Advisor at ADAPT, Able, Disable, All People Together, formerly known as the Spastics Society of India, for making Mumbai disabled friendly, which includes public spaces and public transport. Advisor at CII, Confederation of Indian Industries, for inclusive employment. Advisor for TIFAC, which is Technology Information Forecasting and Assessment Council, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. For research reports, Vision of 2035, Inclusive Products and Assistive Technology for People with Disability. Invited as an expert on Government of India by MHRD for task forces on educational development for people and disabilities, vocational education, skill development for people with disabilities 2012. A research paper titled Identifying and Implementing Social Infrastructure for Social Inclusion of People and Disabilities in India, co-authored by Dr. Ketna Mehta, was published in Avishkar in 2012. So please welcome Dr. Mehta on stage. Thank you for coming, ma'am. With this, I hand over the podium to Mr. Shroff. Oh, please, yeah. Yes, can I please have Mr. Shroff felicitate Dr. Mehta? Now, Mr. Shroff, please, can I have you address the audience, please? Thank you. Thank you.
Well, at the outset, let me compliment and thank the organizers for inviting me for this very important session on this very important topic of today, of the smart cities. I am born and brought up in Matunga, so it was especially nice for me to come back to Matunga, though I don't live here anymore. But what a smart ward, if not the whole city should be. I think Matunga used to be a very good example. We had everything nearby, and one had just to walk a few steps or a few meters, and you had everything. Now there's too much of that, so it's no more as smart as it used to be, but it is still a very nice suburb. So I'm very happy to come back to Matunga. The organizers have put in a lot of effort to put together this whole conference, and I must compliment them. Anybody who has come in touch with Captain Naravne would know his very constructive dynamism, and he rubs off his enthusiasm on you. So I'm rubbed, and thank you very much, Captain. Jayant Rao, not to be missed, both of them together, and I'm sure they have a band of colleagues who have been doing it. And I'm very sure that with all the efforts that have been put in, it will be a great conference, and we will all come out wiser and hopefully provide a design to the country to be able to create smart cities, both revamp the existing cities, and as also create the new ones. Sorry, I didn't see you there, but thank you. Um since morning, one message that seems to be coming from all the speakers that we have heard is cities, whether they are smart or otherwise, are for citizens. And in the bargain of creating cities, I think the poor citizen has been left out. He has been neglected. He has been not consulted, which is why the cities are not smart, which is why they suffer. They live in cities, they are required to live in cities, and yet it's a suffering which they have to go through, which needs to be corrected through the smartness. Um that's why the urbanization is taking place at rapid pace, but the cities are no more livable. While various aspects of city planning and management will be discussed, is very important, and through the various sessions we'll be discussing that. I think as far as this session is concerned, I think what matters to the citizens of any city is what is the quality of life offered by the city. That is the most important, and that is a cumulative collection of various things which affect whether the city is good or not good, whether it is comfortable or not comfortable, etc. So since morning we have had wonderful and very insightful talks which have thrown light on different aspects. In this session we are going to explore the social infrastructure of a city from different perspectives and segments, and I'm very